What's going on, guys? This is Razor here giving you your Emblem tutorial like I do every Sunday, where today I decided to give you guys another easy one. I know I gave you a lot of complicated ones. Last week was pretty easy, and I figured I haven't done a cartoon character in quite some time, so let's do an oldie but a goodie, Rocket J. Squirrel from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. My favorite part of the duo, my favorite half of the two. Because A, squirrels are awesome. B, Rocky can fly. And C, Bullwinkle's a little, I don't know. Well, something's wrong upstairs, but maybe that's because he got his college education at What's a Mata U. So maybe, he was just a byproduct of that educational system. But he wouldn't be the first and he won't be the last. But it's a pretty simple, straightforward emblem. We're just doing the head and the flight helmet here. Just get yourself a nice little light colored blue. It has nothing have to be too fancy. Pretty simple structure of the head. Just getting some ovals done. You'll find the helmet the most difficult part, but there's a lot of different ways you can do it. It's kind of hard to totally mess it up. There's a lot of different layers that you can do to get the right shape. So just use whatever you're comfortable with. If you can't get it perfectly how I'm doing it, just use whatever shapes are you're comfortable working with. It's pretty simple. You do it in a number of different ways. This is just how I chose to do it. If you feel more comfortable in a different way, then by all means do what you know. The Rocky and Bullwinkle show, uh, one of those TV shows that, regardless of what time you grew up, is always going to be relevant to you at a young age. Very good show. One of those shows that I think every kid should watch as a kid. Kids who grow up watching, Looney Tunes and Rocky and Bullwinkle and lots of other older things. Peanuts, obviously, greatest thing of all time, and it's very good. And one of those franchises where you'll see their merchandise everywhere because it's been out for a long time and there's a lot of it. So if you ever walk into an antique store, you'll probably see like some Rocky and Bullwinkle glasses or plates out there, some keychains, magnet, have you. They have a pretty decent following. And anything that came out, I forget what decade Rocky and Bullwinkle first came out, but anything that came out that time, people feel very nostalgic for, and it ran a decent chunk in time. Rocky Bullwinkle and Friends with Peabody and Sherman, Boris and Natasha. Um, Dudley Do Right, I think, was also made by the same people, and probably some others that I can't think of right now. Well, a good show. Also, they had a movie that came around, I don't know, I want to say 2000. That was pretty good, very underappreciated. Obviously, didn't do well in the box office or get very good reviews, but I thought it was a funny movie for what it's worth. I think I last saw it, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. It's still pretty funny. There's a lot of good laughs in there. You got Robert De Niro, of course, great actor. Jason Alexander. I forget who plays Natasha. You also got Whoopi Goldberg and John Goodman making some cameos, and probably some other people that I can't remember or never recognized as a kid. But good stuff. Funny things. Because remember that one scene where Bullwinkle gets pulled over by John Goodman for being a moose driving a car, and then Whoopi Goldberg throws out the case because celebrities are above the law. Fucking hilarious. Very, very, very true. Because if you were ever a normal person, you got drunk driving, it'll fuck up your life for a while. But celebrity, maybe you get a mug shot and you're, back on the street smoking blow by the end of the day, fucking Lindsay Lohan, whatever the celebrities do. So always find a title that works well. Obviously, I went with the Hellstorm Rocket because his name is Rocket J Squirrel. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to, put it in the comment selection of what you would like to see me do next, and I will see you guys next time.